Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back on Saturday the 14th with the Seldom Seen series discussing Saturday the 14th Strikes Back. It's Saturday the 14th, and it also happens to be my birthday. So happy birthday to me. Like Friday the 13th, we don't get too many Saturday the 14ths to celebrate. There was no other option for our video today. We were definitely going to be discussing Saturday the 14th Strikes Back. Originally, we were going to give this one a positive spin because it has a rating of only 3.1 out of 10 on IMDb. But when we thought about it, we realized Saturday the 14th Strikes Back is more neglected than it is hated. In fact, many people probably don't even know it exists. This is another Seldom Seen sequel. Released in 1988, Saturday the 14th Strikes Back is a sequel to Saturday the 14th from 1981. Jason and I already reviewed the original film during the Terror in the Aisles challenge. Because of Terror in the Aisles, Saturday the 14th is fairly popular. This sequel, however, Saturday the 14th Strikes Back, is now more of an obscurity. By the way, this DVD from New Concord is long out of print and pretty pricey online. I love this cover art. Because these Seldom Seen series videos are not traditional reviews, I won't go to great lengths to describe the movie. I'll just give a brief synopsis and tell you why it's worth checking out. 16-year-old Eddie Baxter moves into a new house his family inherited from an uncle who recently died. Eddie narrates the film and explains to us that his uncle's death was unexpected, and then we are shown his uncle being executed in the electric chair. That moment is just a taste of the wackiness that follows. Eddie feels like the outcast in his family, and I can definitely understand why. His mother is crazy, his father is crazy, his sister is crazy. His grandfather also lives with them, and people will recognize him as Mr. Hand from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. And then Eddie's crazy aunt and uncle move in as well. As if that weren't bad enough, the house the family inherited was built over a crack in the earth. And it's not just any crack. It's a portal to evil. Smoke rises up from the cracks in the basement, and the evil begins to take over the house. Eddie's family is possessed, and they don't even realize it. Only Eddie knows what's going on. It's all explained to him by a vampire he meets. It's not your typical Dracula vampire. It's a hot femme fatale vampire. Eddie soon learns the world will end on his birthday, which makes this video even more fitting for me today. That's when all the evil in the world will emerge and destroy everything. The evil has already taken over the house, but now it is up to Eddie to stop it from taking over the world. There are vampires and werewolves and mummies and ghosts and other monsters galore. Here's the thing though, they want Eddie to join them. All of the evil creatures offer him the opportunity to rule the world as the chosen one. Now, Saturday the 14th Strikes Back is not meant to be taken seriously, just like the first film. While I hesitate to call it a horror spoof, it's a horror comedy. It's definitely a wacky movie. The whole thing feels like a fever dream. And for a while, you're asking yourself, what it is you're actually watching. It's a lot of fun though. This movie just doesn't hold back. I love the smoke constantly rising up from the cracks in the basements, filling the house, and no one seems to notice or care, except for Eddie, of course. The sisters' bathtub scene is a nice homage to the original Saturday the 14th. And it's also an homage to A Nightmare on Elm Street. Ironically, the house in the first film was on Elm Street, and that was 3 years before A Nightmare on Elm Street was released. Michael Berryman also has a role in the film as one of the monsters. There's a really cool monster party, or monster mash, if you will. I love the look of all the various monsters, and I love when they're playing mini golf at the Family Fun Center. There is hockey mask wearing and chainsaw wielding in Saturday the 14th Strikes Back. The movie has a fun twist, and the ending reminded me of Nightmare the board game, for those of you who remember that. All in all, the perfect reason to watch Saturday the 14th Strikes Back is the entertainment value it offers. If you enjoyed the first movie, chances are you'll like this sequel as well. Prior to this, you might not have even known it existed, but now you do. So hopefully, you'll watch it too. But first, please be sure to watch Jason's video to hear what he has to say about Saturday the 14th Strikes Back. Have you seen this seldom seen sequel of Saturday the 14th? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. Which seldom seen movie will we discuss next in this series? Check back soon to find out. Until then, remember, physical media matters. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and be kind. Subscribe.